Sorry, my camera kind of stopped, but Electric Sea, probably my favorite mellow Buckethead album. It's pretty diverse considering it's just electric and acoustic guitars, lots of cool musical ideas. He's able to be emotional and technical at the same time, which is one of the things I just love about this guy. And also, the inside cover with the water is really nice. And I guess this whole shtick is supposed to be a reference to the fifth track, El Indio. I'm not exactly sure if there's supposed to be a story involved with this album, but it's still really great nonetheless. Definitely check it out. Oh boy, I can go on about this album all day. Literally all day. I think this is Buckethead's best album, especially considering he's able to come to you not as Buckethead, but as Brian. And I just think that's awesome. Like, my emotions are so strong in this album. I don't want to come to you as my persona. I want to come to you as the man behind the mask. And that's just awesome. The music is awesome. It's got this really great atmosphere to it. And you'll feel every emotion when listening to this album. You'll feel sadness, joy, anger, the feeling of being lost, and the feeling of finding your way again, depression, loneliness, it's so powerful. Considering it's just, again, electric and acoustic guitars, just the way it's put together is so unbelievably well done, and it's so fantastic. And I really love how there's no track listings. Since I an unmarked CD, there's no track listing on the CD either. So I knew from the start this was an album you have to listen to beginning to end. And whenever I listen to it, I always make a conscientious effort to listen to it beginning to end, since it's just so awesome. And if you ever do listen to this album, follow these rules. Wait till nightfall, then, until the sun goes down and everything. Close all the blinds in your windows and turn your phone off, make sure there's nothing to distract you. Make sure you're in a dark room where it's quiet and you know nothing will distract you for 33 minutes. Just put this album on and just listen to it, because it will toil with your emotions, it will toil with your sanity, and also, this is one of those rare albums that whenever I listen to it, I always picture a little story that goes on when I listen to it, and the story, unlike some of the other stories I picture when listening to albums, this one's, really depressing, since I guess the music is depressing, but I don't know, this deserves an entire video on its own. I don't want to go on too long about that. Moving on, the next Pike I got was Worms for the Garden, mostly just because of the title track, because it's just 18 minutes of shredding. And when I first heard it, I was just blown away, and I'm like, I gotta have this. The next 4 tracks, I don't know, they're just typical heavy Pike stuff. But the title track is the standout track there. Gotta have Pike 31, very reminiscent of Colma. I feel that if Buckethead expanded this into 50 minutes instead of 30 minutes, he might as well have just called it Colma Part 2. Because although Colma has its own unique sound, and Person Square has its own unique sound, they're still pretty similar, and definitely just a great acoustic guitar album if you're into playing any sort of acoustic guitar. Check it out. Pike 41, the signed editions. Yeah, all the rest of the Pikes that I've gotten are signed editions. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 of them. Man, I've spent a lot of money on these things, because Buckethead charges a lot for his signature. But yeah, this is Pike 41, Wishes. Great album. Check it out. Pike 43, another great, light, acoustic, half electric album. Definitely check it out. Pike 65, Hold Me Forever. You can tell it's selling out quick because I got number 227. And there's, as of the time of posting this video, there's probably still a few left. So if you still want to get your signed copy of Hold Me Forever, better do it. I don't know, it's flawed. It's not his greatest work, but you can tell he put his heart into it. And there's a lot of great riffs, a lot of great solos. Definitely check it out. He puts his soul into that one. Moving along all the way to, oh boy, we're at 101 already in the Hollow Hills. I just really love this one since there's how diverse it is. Same with Pike 41 over here. I love how diverse it is, how there's a happy track, a relaxing track, like a sad track, and then, like, I don't know, like a kind of a psychedelic track. This one has like a rock track, a blues jam, a nice ambient track, and a very short rock track, which in my opinion should have just been omitted from the album since it just kind of plays out as filler. Got Pike 104, Project Little Man. Definitely a very fun opening track with lots of great riffs, and the solo at the end's pretty good. Oh, the Molt Rail, Pike 105. Pretty much the only reason I got it was track 2, the Molt Rail Part 2, which is basically just a 16-minute shred fest. It puts Worms for the Garden to shame. Just, it's so great. Look up there, Worms for the Garden and the Molt Rail Part 2 are, in my opinion, in a 3-way tie for the most epic studio recorded solos Buckethead has ever done. Let's see, Infinity for the Spheres, Pike 116. Another fun album that's half light stuff, half heavy stuff. Pike 117, Vacuum, which is all just bass. I don't really like a lot of the tracks since they literally just sound like he's just improvising the whole time, which he most likely was. And then Pike 121, Shaded Ray. Great opening track, but the last 2 tracks just really go downhill. But the opening track is awesome, and luckily it takes up 19.5 minutes of the album's 30-minute runtime, so at least 2/3 of the album is awesome. And the only signed drawing edition I have from Buckethead, get a good look of that, is Pike 122, and I personally, this album's okay. I really only got it just to get the signed edition since, the drawing signed edition, since these things run out very quickly, and there's a deadline that he, cuts them off, nope, you can't buy any more of these, so I just got them, just for that. But yeah, that's all my Buckethead CDs, and I know there's way more. And in case any of you are wondering, yes, I've listened to Buckethead's entire discography on YouTube. Took me about 3 straight weeks to do it, but I did it, since the man has released so much music. And these are the 30 or so albums that I consider purchase worthy. So, what do you think are your favorite Buckethead albums? Which ones do you think I should look up or give a second listen, or that I should even buy? So, just let me know in the comments below, and it was nice showing you all my Buckethead CDs. So, if you want me to show you anything else from my CD collection, just let me know and I'll get around to that.